Hi, I'm Rishi Masalia, and we're here for the This Is How I Work Plant Science interview series. We're here at the Plant Biology Conference in beautiful Austin, Texas, and I am joined by Proma Basu.
Hi.
And so if you would like to tell the folks a little bit about your research.
Hi, I work in the Wyatt Lab at Ohio University, and I'm currently working on spaceflight proteomics, essentially comparing the proteome of plants germinated in space with the proteome of plants germinated on ground. And
cool.
That's what I'm working on right now.
Nice. So you're a graduate student?
Yes, I am.
Okay. So if you could describe your everyday experience in a word or a phrase, what would it be?
Daily.
Daily?
Daily.
Can you elaborate on that a little bit?
Like I work daily, not that it's a 24-hour schedule. I work and then I take a little break and then I work. It's an everyday process.
Very nice. Very nice. So
little by little.
Your schedule allows for a little bit of flexibility.
Yeah.
Right? Very nice. So as a plant biologist and a fellow plant scientist, what is your favorite plant?
Arabidopsis.
Arabidopsis. For the folks who don't know what Arabidopsis is, can you elaborate?
Arabidopsis thaliana is the model organism for plant biology, and the reasons are it has got a manageable genome and a manageable genome size of roughly 28,000 genes. It all organized on 5 chromosomes, and the mutants are readily available. There are many ecotypes to study, so on and so forth.
So you can say that Arabidopsis really facilitates plant science quite easily. Very nice, very nice. So can you give us a little bit of detail on one of the more interesting projects you've been working on recently?
I've been working on comparing the proteins from space in the seedlings, as I said. Mm-hmm. And I'm getting to see a lot of patterns that do match some of the transcriptomic studies and other patterns which are unique to my studies, and those are really interesting to me right now, and I'm devising different ways on how to create my own gene list which I want to work with, specific for my research.
Very nice. So you can give us a little bit more information between how plants function in space versus how they function here on Earth.
Yes.
Very cool. So, okay, so let's go into the actual interview. So one of the questions here is, what are some of the tools, applications, and websites that you use or visit every day? And of those, do you have a favorite one?
Okay. I use a combination. Currently, I'm doing data analysis, and for my statistical analysis, I use a combination of Excel and R.
Okay.
And when I have to investigate a particular gene, I go to the BAR website a lot, and I look at the developmental map as the first starting point for my investigation. So that helps.
Very nice, very nice. So if a magical scientific genie appeared out of an Erlenmeyer flask, what would you ask it for?
To appear out of the flask every time I'm stuck in my research and help me.
Very nice. I think every scientist would love to have a genie that granted that wish.
Yeah.
So as a final question, so plant biology has long been a field of pioneering discoveries with a lot of broad impacts. So what do you think is the next big pioneering discovery in plant biology?
With diabetes becoming, and it's essentially taking the size of an epidemic slowly, I think if insulin can be delivered orally or nasally, other than it having to be injected once or twice daily, I think that would be a big leap forward. And if we can incorporate plant tissue culture with the production of that particular drug, which can be delivered orally or nasally, I think that would be a big contribution.
Fantastic, yeah. So for this is how I do science video series, who would you like to see conduct one of these interviews and tell the people about their science?
Colin Cruz, he's a fellow graduate student in my lab, and he's an accomplished bioinformatician, and I would really like to see him do one of these.
Fantastic. I guess we'll have to get in touch with Colin. Okay. Proma, thank you so much for doing this interview series with us.
Thank you for having me.
Yep.